Hi, my name is Dave, Psychic Dave, and I'm going to tell you a story. Something that happened about 40 years ago. When I was a real hippie, man. I was a spaced out hippie 40 years ago. Living away in Nova Scotia, Canada. I had a lot of parties in my house, a lot of strangers came in and all that kind of thing. Sometimes I didn't really know who was in my house. Well, we were a bunch of hippies, so we were smoking pot and all that kind of thing. All these strangers would come to the parties. Anyway, this is what happened to me. One day I was living in a little old log cabin, and I was mending my windows. I had a hammer in my hand. I was knocking away and mending my windows. I had a driveway going up to my log cabin about 100 yards long. I looked down, there were two guys walking towards me. They were just dressed in civilian clothes, they had baseball hats on. I said hi. They didn't say hi. They pulled out a gun, man. They pointed a gun at me, a snub-nosed 38, and blow your head off. I said, put that hammer down, boy. I dropped the hammer right away. They said, we got a search warrant, man. We're going to search your house. We believe you got marijuana in there somewhere, boy. We're going to search your house. He said, is your name Dave Cassidy? I said, yeah, man, my name's Dave Cassidy. That wasn't my name at all, but I told him that. So when they come into my house, it's a little old log cabin. There wasn't much there, really, just one room and a little old sleeping room or something like that. So they started looking through a chest of drawers that I had, right? They found some photographs in there. I was living with a pretty sexy lady there. We used to make photographs of what we were doing and all that thing. The cops are saying, wow, man, this is what's happening here, boy? Whoa, you got something good going on. Then they went over further and they got my girlfriend's knickers out. They held them up and they said, this is some sexy woman you got here, man. I said, why don't you guys leave me alone? You just look for the marijuana, man. Don't worry about my life at all. Well, they kept on persisting. Where's the grass, Dad? Where's the grass? Where's the grass? Okay, I'll tell you, man. I had a little old cupboard hole with 6 plants going in there. I showed them the plants. They were about 3 foot tall. Okay, Dave, we're under arrest, man. You're coming with us. They had an undercover police car, all black and all that. They put me in the back seat. 3 marijuana plants each side of me. Every time it's up the traffic lights, everybody was blowing out smoke at me and making victory signs. Like, whoa, peace, brother. They didn't realize that I was under arrest because the cops weren't dressed up like cops at all. We was in just a private car. So they took me on down to the police station. Man, I was living illegally in the country. I thought, wow, now I'm in big trouble. So they took me in, took photographs of me, standing alongside my plants. I said, what you gonna do with them, man? They said, we're gonna show them to the school children so they know, and their mamas and papas, so they know what marijuana is. Oh, yeah. So they questioned me on and on and on about smoking, taking photographs and all that stuff, my immigration status and all that. And then they said, don't worry, Dave, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I said, a light at the end of the tunnel? They said, yeah, man. You can work for us, boy. Oh, I can work for you, yeah. We give you money, too. Okay, you know a guy named James Turner. He goes to a lot of parties. We want you to be friends with him. We want you to make friends with him. We want you to find out where his stash is, boy. I said, that dude, man, I don't speak to him. He's some piece of shit. That guy, I don't bother with that guy at all. I said, well, that's your job, boy. We give you a reward, too. We want you to find out where he puts his guns and his heroin. Man, I'm just a hippie smoking weed, man. They want me to do all that stuff. Anyway, I said, yeah, I wanted to get out. Get out of there. Holding me there. So they let me go. They give me money for the taxi to get home, man. It's really funny, huh? Well, guess what? I didn't work for them, man. I jumped on a plane, got my ass to Amsterdam, where I could smoke the weed like crazy, Billy.